Hey everybody, this is Mark Nugent, candidate for Irvine School Board 2016. How's everybody doing? If you're watching this in replay, go ahead and fast forward so people come in here and we get interesting to talk about. For some reason, my phone, my connection cut off. We actually were having a cool discussions with a bunch of teachers and parents here in Irvine. And again, I'm running for Irvine Unified School District Board. And hey Randy, what's up? Welcome. So we just had a bunch of people in here. We're having a cool discussion. Unfortunately, my phone disconnected. So we're back. We're charging. I got 50% left on the laptop. What's up, Adam? How you doing? And we continue our conversation. And we're talking about labor unions and special interest groups that tell blocks of voters how to vote, even if it's against the best interest. So I encourage every voter to do your own research. Come ask me the hard questions. Ask me live. I will do the best I can. I'll answer your questions. How cool is that? That I'm a candidate, a politician that will answer your questions live. I'll do the best I can at them. And so far I got some on the other previous broadcasts, had some good ones too. And I think we're gonna fix some issues, get some solutions. Thank you. Okay, cool. Kimberly just shared my video. That's awesome. Thanks for the thumbs up. So I'll give a chance for Mary and Kate to come back in here and we can talk about issues. And I always try not to touch my face. You're looking at yourself in the camera like, don't touch your face, don't touch your face. If you guys ever do live broadcasting, you'll be surprised how much you actually touch your face during live broadcasting. Again, I actually love live broadcasting. I love connecting with you guys because you can fake photograph, smile, and do all this stuff on your Facebook. You can fake videos. You can even fake a debate with scripted forum and planted people in the audience. But you can't fake live. Here we are. We could talk about complex issues live, and you can get real live feedback. You know someone's BSing you on live TV, especially in this realm. It's so easy, and you can see if someone's genuine or not. So here we are. So some of the issues we had was special needs kids, which I already am advocating for special needs kids. And if you're a special needs parents, contact me, tell me your issue, and I will do my best to address it. I will go to a school board meeting with you, and I will coach you how to engage with the school board, because I'm not elected yet. And then once I'm on the school board, I will do my best to take care of you guys. People that want overcrowding, transportation issue, traffic issues. Traffic, I will use my influence on the school board, though that's a city council issue. City council decisions do affect traffic for the school district, right, and overcrowding. So I have been told, and I'm going to verify, there's money in the city. And since the city made the decision that now affects the district, they need to be paying up. So I will go work with them, and I will articulate this to the city council that they need to compensate us for what their decisions have done to us. So that's what I would probably do. Again, overcrowding, again, is hiring more teachers and retaining quality teachers for overcrowding, right? Again, I am affected by overcrowding. I have to drive 4.5 miles to my son's school in the morning. With traffic and everything, yeah, that takes away from business, takes from a job, and a lot of young parents are struggling. They have to get to a job. They don't have an hour round trip to go take a kid to school and come back. They need, they need to be like 2 minutes, drop kids off and go to their job. Makes sense. So we have to address that. And again, I'm not some rich millionaire. I'm just your neighbor. So I'm struggling too. I need to get to the office. I need to sell houses. I need to connect with people. I don't have an hour to go, drive, round trip twice a day. So anyway, those are some issues that came out. We also had some issues in the last broadcast about a high school student. She's at University High School. She said the counselors weren't listening to her friend when they had an issue. I asked her to contact the parents, have the parents contact me, and I will go to the school district with those parents, and I'll advocate for them as well. Because, well, that's what happens when you're retired. You got time to do this stuff for other people. And if you guys ever want me to sell a house too, I can do that too for you. Although my main focus right now is campaigning, but I will take care of your property needs. But that's not all there is to life. There is helping your community. And I always tell people, I went to combat when I was young, like 21, to a place never heard of, for people I didn't even know. You guys are my neighbors, my friends and family. What do you think I'm going to do for you guys? I'm going to fight, and not necessarily literally fight. It may be as simple as just speaking on your behalf at the city council, engaging with leaders, using the influence you guys give me by electing me to work on your behalf. Those are things that I will do for you. And I'm gonna hang out. I know Mary and Kate will come back in. I'm not sure if the connection is bad or not, but we're just gonna hang out in here and talk. As long as my coffee and caffeine, it's already 9:15. I may go for a run in a minute. Crap, I do have to go to bed soon because I gotta get up early, take my kid an hour drive, round trip, against round trip. From the time I leave the house, maybe around 4 or 5 minutes. I gotta get them loaded up in the car. And usually, if I was at Woodbury, I could just walk them to school, 6 minutes. Just walk, drop them off, come right back here. Versus get them loaded in the car, drive to the other side of town, like 4.5 miles, right, in traffic in the morning, and then drive all the way back or to the office. So that really, good 40 minutes detour. It's a pain. And it's affecting me now because I wanted to go exercise and then go watch a Star Trek rerun maybe. And and go relax and go to sleep. But I don't know if I'm gonna have time to do that. Maybe I'll do a small walk or something. I've been Netflix with the old Star Trek. I'm just kind of in between doing breakfast and stuff and watching some of the old episodes, kind of pass the time. Hey, Anna Irene, how you doing? Yes, you're in Texas, right? No, anyway, Anna Irene, she went to high school with me and junior high. I believe she went to Center Junior High School. And I remember sitting next, and I never really talked to her much, but I remember she had her hair split right in the middle, like this. And I was next to you for so many years in PE class. I think you had an older sister, right? I can't remember her name, but I was in like probably 50 classes with you. I was always sitting next to you, or I remember PT next to you. We had to wear those stupid white shirts, those blue shorts in PE. And we were both shy and quiet, so we never really talked to each other in high school. But remember you very well, Irene. I think we're in health class together too. Who was that one girl, Jennifer? I forget her last name. I think she did pass away. I found out the reunion. I think it was in Sacramento, not Texas. Okay, why don't you go? Oh, that's right. You were out of town during the high school reunion. You weren't there. Anyway, I remember that girl Jennifer. Her mom taught health class. The pregnancy when we were sophomores or juniors, and we had to learn about and sex ed. I remember that. It was so awkward. Farley, yeah, she was always real nice to me. Actually, I was really sad to hear her passing. It just, being old sucks. People started leaving us. I had a friend pass away the other day. I actually deployed with him years ago, and 39. And I don't know how he passed away. His sister talked to me, and he said they just found him outside in the backyard. I'm guessing probably heart attack or something. 39 years old. Good friend. Good guy too. And I don't say good guy because he passed, but he actually was like a good guy, It's always the good ones that go quick. It's never, bad guy. How's that for? So anyway, Irene, I'm doing the whole campaign thing. I'm sitting here talking to voters. And good responses. Thanks, yeah, it is. But let's talk about happy things. Let's talk about the living. Let's talk about the district. My kids, I'm not sure are you a mom? Do you have kids, Anna? Irene? Do you go by Anna or do you go by Irene? But anyway, I'm sitting here talking to voters. Hey, Vincent Dela Cruz, how are you doing? I remember the other day you talked to me and I got you very confused with a good friend of mine has pretty much the exact same name. No kids? Okay. I have 2. I have my 6-year-old and I have my 13-year-old. Irene, okay. And I'm doing this for them. James Joe Pannery, how are you doing from Rancho Cucamonga? What is up? Joe, I am running for Irvine School Board. If you were in Irvine, I'd say vote for me, but you're not. Here, let me flip this around so you see my sign. If you guys are in Irvine, you've been seeing this sign all over the city. I don't have that many signs out, just a couple hundred. I'm going to have hundreds more this week. And this is me. I am Mark Newgent running for Irvine School Board. Doing crash on me again? No, it didn't crash on me. I thought it crashed. Okay, so I'm doing live broadcasting. I do take live questions from voters. I believe I'm the only candidate out of all the candidates on all of Irvine, even city council, mayor, Congress. We did, however, a few minutes ago, we had Ron Farestay. He's the Democratic nominee. Nice. He's running for Congress. His assistant was just on here. Victor, good guy. His assistant. Yeah, he just logged in. So, Joe, I take live feedback from, or live questions from residents and anyone, so they can see the real me. Because you can fake photos on Facebook, Instagram. You can fake videos and movies. You can fake a debate. You can't fake live interaction. Cool, I know that it is great. My coworker has been president for the Delano School District for many years. Awesome. Yeah, I'm learning a lot. But it's not overly complicated. They're just a bunch of small things to learn. And again, something like school board, you always have lawyers that you can always consult before a big decision. And there's no like life and death decisions that have to be like in a split second, like in the military, right? We're like, oh crap, I don't know, I got all, I got stuff that needs to get done right away. Yeah, fake it till you make it. No, I'm not going to fake it, Joe. We have lawyers we can ask. When you're in a school board, we have a meeting, a couple public meetings a month. You have an agenda, you have policy items to make decisions on, and you can question these before you make a decision. So there's time to actually go talk to a lawyer. You read through this, and you can vote yes or no on these things once you're on the school board. And again, I got into this last year. My whole goal was just to volunteer a couple hours a week behind the scenes, but then it became apparent we had issues, and we had a leadership vacuum, and they needed some help. How many people running and are elected? I have an agenda. There are 6 people running for 3 seats, and I do believe I will get one of those seats. So the odds are pretty in my favor. I'm also top of the ballot. I lucked out in that, so I'm number 1. That's big. And also I have very good campaign designation. You'll see on the ballot, because my job, I'm still in the military for the next couple months anyway. For last year, right. Okay, we're back. So it'll say Army Captain on the ballot. That's me, first one for Irvine School Board. Things are up. But yeah, it's 6 candidates for 3 seats. And I think one candidate isn't even campaigning. I'm not sure what happened. Maybe she dropped out. But that sucks anyway. Hi Kathy, how you doing? I'm kind of get tired. My coffee's wearing. I got a little more coffee left. Oh, is it 9:30 yet? Yeah, I don't drink coffee after 9:30. Gotta get to bed soon, right? Actually, I'll probably keep doing this for another couple minutes. Charge my phone, go for a run. And if you see me in Woodbury, come go say hi. You'll see me running on usually I run on Sand Canyon, near the whole perimeter of Woodbury, if you know what I'm talking about. Thanks for all the thumbs up, appreciate it, all the smiley faces. What's up? Joe. Actually, Joe, I used to do Periscope. I ended up getting a couple thousand followers on Periscope, and the most I ever had like 4,000 people watching me at one time live, and I had another 1,000 in replay. I was showing a house, and that was actually a very funny story, because Woodbury, Irvine, I'm in Woodbury, Irvine, yes I am. I was showing this house, this $5.6 million house in Turtle Rock, or Shady Canyon, and some famous person came in there and invited 250,000 people. So I had 5,000 people watching me live, or 4,000. And I'm going through this house, and what I usually do is I would, in real estate, I introduce myself to the agent, say, I'm going to broadcast your house live, and they're usually okay with it, which they are. And this like $6 million house, there's all these agents all stationed through the house, make sure no one steals anything, right? So I'm going through this house, and I'm talking, I hear it's a kitchen, here's the bath, here's the pool, it's this amazing house. It's like, you guys want to see me, see this house, give me a call, I'll show you the house, so on and so forth. And somebody didn't get the memo. Like one grumpy old guy didn't realize I'm helping him sell his house, or not, this house. It wasn't, he was an agent. But he just interrupts the broadcast and just so embarrassed me. He's like, what are you doing here? You're not supposed to be doing this. And I was like, I just like froze. I'm like, really? I have like 4,000 people watching my kid through right now, and you're just... Every other agent in the house knew what I was doing, except him. I should have went and introduced myself to every agent. I didn't know that there were 6 agents stationed throughout the house. That was a little embarrassing. But hey, it is what it is. Live and learn. That's the things that happen on live TV or live broadcasting. So anyway, got a few more minutes I'll be doing this for, and then I go get ready for bed. And I have to go take my kid for a 45-minute round trip tomorrow because of school overcrowding. Well, 4,000, no, for a secret agent, man. No, I'm not. No, you don't want to be a secret agent in real estate. You got to be a public agent, which is something I struggled with actually, being in the military, having no Facebook, no social media, really keeping to myself, and then becoming a real estate agent, now a public figure, and try to be elected. I have to be very open with my life, put everything out there, which has been weird for me. But I've gotten used to it. My favorite way of connecting with people is live broadcasting like this, where you guys can ask me questions in real time, and I can reach a broad audience, and you guys can see the real me. Because again, you can fake all that Facebook stuff or pictures and stuff. You can't fake this real interaction. So anyway, so you guys have any other comments, questions? I really appreciate everything. I really appreciate all the teachers that have been supporting me. You guys are awesome. And I apologize to I apologize to all my elementary teachers when I was a kid, because I wasn't the best student, but you know, I did my best when I was like 7, 8 years old. But now I'm meeting all these great teachers. I'm like, wow, really, teachers are really nice people. And now I'm fighting for the teachers that, you know, made me do schoolwork when I was a little kid. I didn't like it. There you go, Anna Irene. Were you ever there when I wonder if I ever got in trouble with you in the class. I'm wondering, kind of think what class. Mrs. Ellis did not like me. Mrs. Ellis English, she did not like me. Oh, Irene, also going to tell you, did you see my thing from Sunday night? I was in Charmaine's TV show. She gave me a speaking part. I thought I was going to be an extra on her TV show, and she had me talk. How's Mr. Maverick? Maverick's good, my son. You were in trouble? What'd you do to get in trouble? Remember you being like, you're always a good kid, right? Yeah. I wish she'd told me I was going to have lines, because I felt like it wasn't a good performance. I was in the whole drive home. I was like, I could have done better. I could have done better. And then they're like, oh, say some other stuff and just ad lib. And I was like, I was all nervous 'cause I didn't rehearse it. And the whole time I was like, I should have said this and should have done that. And I wanted to reshoot the scene. And of course, they didn't have the budget or time to like reshoot the scene. They just a couple times. And I was like all monotone. I was like, so you don't want to do a police report, you know? Instead of actually having some emotion with it. Oh well, just do better next time. But they did give me a cool uniform to wear. And I was live broadcasting with the uniform on. I was like, hey, I'm not a police officer. I'm just playing one on TV. So I got to say that. I was like waiting hours to do that live. Irene, did you do any, you didn't do drama in high school, did you? Were you in Mr. Thompson's class? Or Miss Fuson's for drama? I can't remember if you were or not. Remember Michael Smith? He was in drama class with us. Okay. Which plays did you do? Are you going to dress uniform? No, I cannot campaign, do anything in uniform. No, military does not endorse any political candidates. Now, individuals of the military can endorse, but the U.S. Army can't. Fuson, I loved her. Yeah, she was all right. Heard Thompson got in trouble. I just heard that from Charmaine. I did not know that. From the high school reunion, I learned so much stuff that was going on in high school I had no clue about. Oh, you did video? Okay. Yeah, I did. Remember the Ugly Duckling? We did that play. I had long blonde. Remember, I had really long blonde hair, which I'll show a picture of. I'll post it. Of high school when I had this like long blonde hair, and I played the prince in the Ugly Duckling, where they there was an ugly prince and ugly princess, and they tried to switch them before the weddings, but both of them were unattractive, so they had a fake princess and a fake prince trying to marry each other, and the two families were trying to trick each other. That was the storyline. And then we did Up the Down Staircase, I think, another play. They did the Dinner Theater, I'm not sure. And then Scrooged. I was training for Scrooge, that play, and then I'm not sure what happened with that. I didn't get to do the actual play. And I'm trying to think who else is in there in the play. So those are the ones that stuck out to me, because I did drama most years. I really liked it for some reason. Those people were really nice. Oh, cool, I didn't see. Good stuff. Didn't know you were in drama. You probably didn't know I sat next to you for like 5-6 years, because you were in Center Junior High, and then you were in Center High School. And I remember years of you next to me in PE class, and we never talked. So, you know, Andre Ramey sounds familiar. You know, Facebook?
We're out here at Wild West Motorsports Park in Reno, Nevada.
I remember you. Andre Ramey.
Wild West Motorsports Park is definitely different than what we usually race on.
If I saw a picture, I probably would. We square dance. You know what I would do in square dancing? Check this out. I would stand next to, like, you could kind of get a sense in high school of what people thought, like the girls, because, you know, boys like girls in high school. So I would go in the group with the square dancing with the guys that the girls didn't want to touch. So I would, just kidding, he was in drama, Renato sounds familiar, that name sounds familiar. Michael Smith stands out. and Sarah. So anyway, in square dancing, yeah, I would try to hang out with the ugly guys. So when we did do square dancing, all the pretty girls want to hold my hand. That's what I would do. But you didn't think boys thought that way. But anyway. I don't know the name, but once I saw a picture of Andre Ramey, I'm probably remember who it is. So anyway, who else is watching? Ah, good one. Yeah, I remember square dancing. I remember square dancing with Tracy Pratchett, and she stops in here sometimes. I got to hang out with Tracy at the reunion. And it was funny talking to somebody 20 years later because she seemed like so confident in high school. I'm going to bug her about it. Like she had all of her stuff together. And then I talked to her 20 years later and it's just not the case. It's kind of funny. We're all like shy and awkward in high school. At the high school reunion, I loved it. If I can make millions of dollars this year, I will buy us a 21st high school reunion because it was really cool going up there and to see all the classmates. It was therapeutic. All the classmates were so awesome. It was really cool getting to see everybody, and everyone was so nice. I'm going to hold that memory of our 20th high school reunion. That's a memory I'm not going to let go. That's going to be a good memory for the rest of my life. It meant a lot to me. I'm glad I drove up there. It was on a Saturday night. The Friday night, I didn't even know if I was going to go. Still bummed I missed it. Hope to catch you, Charmaine, in LA. Whoever lives there. Yeah, I'll come up and see you. Hopefully I'll do some more stuff for Charmaine because she's a gifted producer. That little production she has, good actors, well put together. They know whatever they're doing. I mean, I don't know what they did, but you could see that it was quality. And I think she's going to get on Netflix with that TV show. So she's going places. And from what she explained to me, this is finally, she's really pushing hard in her career. And I'm trying to get her a meeting. Once she gets the pilot, I have a friend that can connect her with and get her a meeting. We talked about collaborating a lot, her and I. Well, I was talking to one of the guy that financed it, and like I said, one of my friends, he used to do insurance for all of Hollywood, like top A-list celebrities. He's the insurance guy, so he knows everybody. So I might be able to broker a meeting with an executive to help her out. Put you guys together, and like one of the guys there is like, "Oh, pay a finder's fee." I'm like, "I just want to be on the TV show. I want to see my kids. My kids can see me on TV. That's what I want." He said, "Oh, cool, we can do that." It's like, "All right, I'm gonna see if I can get you the meeting." Because I'm pretty good at coordinating, bringing people together, and moving these big pieces around. But I told him, just get me the pilot. Didn't know it was hers. Well, she's the producer, and again, I apologize if I say any of these terms wrong. Director, assistant director. I mean, they'd give us a briefing like before they started filming. They got everyone around and said, "Hey, I'm your producer. This is your director. Director handles anything artistic. If you need like a bathroom or food or this or that, the other, you talk to this person." And it was very like military precision. It was very well put together. I was very impressed with Charmaine's leadership. I was like, okay, cool, I get it. And again, I had to stand around for 3 or 4 hours because I was there at 7:30, and my scene wasn't like 1 in the morning, 1:15. So I started off all energetic and pumped, and yeah, I'm gonna do this, and then 1:30 in the morning I'm falling asleep, and they're like, okay, now you can act. And I was like, oh my god. But these other actors, man, at 1:30 in the morning, they're just doing the scene over and over and over again, and they're not losing anything with their performance. I was really impressed. And I think those young actors that Charmaine has, they're going places. Those two, the two main characters, the British girl and the American girl, they had great chemistry on. They had like really the synergistic, it really went well. And I'm really excited to see the pilot and then when the finished form. And, maybe they'll get on Netflix, who knows. Hopefully I can help. That'd be kind of cool. I'm not sure how much acting I'll do. Probably some small pieces because those guys, you can tell they did a lot of work on that. Cool, yeah, she probably produces. So you got to be in it. Look forward to seeing it. Yeah, me too. Yeah. She actually just posted on Facebook again that she needs more actors for some other extras. So we'll see how that goes. But I think she's gonna do well. I think her energy and her leadership, maybe she gets some movies. Who knows? But we're still young, so we still have a long ways to go. So it is 9:38. I've been doing this for about an hour now, I think. I'm gonna head off of here. Again, this is Mark Newgent, candidate for Irvine School Board. Feel free to connect with me. My email address is mark.newgent@kw.com. That's mark.newgent@kw.com. Stands for Keller Williams, kw.com. My phone number is 949-529-0497. That is 949-529-0497. Or just message me here and I'll get right back to you. And thank you for joining me. I'll probably hang out and talk to them in a few hours, but I gotta get going. And please do not be shy. If you have an issue in Irvine Unified School District, connect with me. I will do my best. Nice, and I'm hoping Casey says thank you. Thank you, really appreciate that. So again, don't feel free. Don't be shy. Text me, email me, whatever. And I will do my best to advocate for the parents and the public at large. And I'll do the best I can. So, all right, guys. You guys take care. I'm out of here.